everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we are testing out the new Makeup Forever HD Skin Foundation. So this foundation, I'm not gonna lie, I did wear it once to kind of give it a feel and I really liked it. It lasted very well underneath my mask and throughout the day. So this new HD Skin Foundation is supposed to give you undetectable foundation coverage. New and improved version of the Ultra HD Foundation. To be quite honest with you, I was not a lover of the original HD Foundation. I thought it was good. I have one. I think it's okay, but it's not like my go-to foundation. So this is a medium to full coverage natural finish foundation. Comes in 40 true to skin shades, which is great. Designed by their pros. Also has 4 shade families and 3 undertones. Available in Canada and online for $55. Okay. All right. So I have 3 shades. We have 1Y18, also have 2Y20, and then I have the 2N22. So this is the 1Y18. I like it. So this guy here that I'm putting on is 2Y20. Maybe I shouldn't blend it in to the other one. So this guy here is actually looking a little bit less yellow to me. These two are yellow undertone. And then I have a neutral undertone one, which is the shade 2N22. When they dry down, they have a little bit of a different kind of finish. So far, I'm actually liking, I think, the neutral once it's starting to dry down. I also like the 2Y20. I find that the middle one here is drying down to be a little bit more pink. I actually think I like the last one here, the more neutral one. Has a little bit of pink, a little bit of yellow. So I actually have the Makeup Forever Professional. This is their 108 straight brush. So I'm going to take this guy, going in with the 2N22 shade. So we're going to apply some of that with our brush. I like this foundation. It gives you a natural finish, but it does give you coverage, which is really nice. I do find though, as I'm, aging, getting a little bit older, I used to love having that full coverage mask-like, almost, perfected face, but I find in person, in camera, that looks incredible, but I find in person it could just be a bit much, and I'm trying not to be a bit much these days, let my natural beauty shine through. I also want to note, I really like the dispenser on this. It allows you, some of these pumps, even if you try to control the pump, sometimes I find it pumps out too much. This really allows you, if you just want a tiny amount, it allows you to press very lightly and put a tiny amount on the brush. So I actually really like the technology in the pump. It's great. A lot of foundations I find lately too, they're doing more of like a dropper kind of foundation. I like a dropper as well, but sometimes I find it's not like quick. It takes me a while to pick up the product. Sometimes it's not enough. You have to keep going in and picking it up. So I kind of do like the pump better. I'm going to bring this foundation down my neck as well. I need to be a tiny bit more self-tan. I haven't self-tanned in a while, so here's one half of my face with the foundation on, the other half with nothing. As you can see, definitely gives me really nice coverage. I would say it's a medium because you can kind of still see my skin peeking through. I think you can build on it. We're going to try to build, but I'm going to apply to this side of my face now. I'm going to use a sponge to apply the product. Makeup Forever also released their water tone foundation, which I tried, and I don't know, it didn't really last that well on the skin and didn't blend out seamlessly for me. So out of all the foundations I've tried from Makeup Forever, this one for sure is my favorite, because again, I did wear this one day and I really liked the way it lasted on my skin. So that is very promising. Do I find a difference between both sides? A little bit. Okay, so the side that I did apply the foundation with the sponge, I am getting more coverage. A little bit more coverage on this side, and then this side you can kind of see I have a little bit of like pigmentation, I guess, showing through a tiny bit, but honestly they look really nice on each side. I do find I like to use a sponge though, especially when I'm in a rush. I just get really, seamless coverage. I do find though a sponge eats up a lot of product, so I'm just adding a little bit more product to the cheek area here. The foundation's also looking really nice around my laugh line, so it's not majorly settling, at least not right now anyways. I can kind of get a good feel on it right away when I put a foundation on, because sometimes when I do apply a foundation, it will start to settle right away into my laugh line, so that is not happening, which is really nice. I also have the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin Concealer, which I really enjoy. I've used quite a bit of each. I have 3 shades. I'm going to go in today with the 2.5, I believe. We're going to go with 2.5. So I'm going to take a little bit of this, the Matte Velvet Skin Concealer. You don't need a lot. A little bit goes a long way. Okay, and because this is a Makeup Forever day, I'm going to go in with their setting powder. This is their Ultra HD setting powder in shade 1 Vanilla. So we're going to go in, and I love, this is my favorite little powder puff. God, I should clean it. Again, from Makeup Forever, I came actually with this product, but you can buy it by itself as well. This is the best for really packing powder on the face. I also love the shape. It gets right in the corner of your eye, so highly recommend this if you're looking for a sponge. I never have used a sponge like this before until this was actually sent to me in PR, and now I'm obsessed with using a sponge. And just lightly press underneath my eye. Now you can tell from the foundation before I even set the foundation, you can tell it gives you a little bit of radiance, not too much. Has a very natural skin-like finish. You still have a little bit of sheen. It's not a lot. I find it dries down. It has a little bit tacky, I would say, tiny bit. But the finish on it would be, I would say, a natural skin finish with a medium coverage, definitely true to what it says. So I'm actually going to set the rest of my face, especially in my T-zone, using the same powder just because I get oily and I have to set it. So we're going to go in. I also really like this powder better than the original HD powder as well. So good improvement with this powder. It's a very nice thin powder. It also looks really nice underneath the eyes. I set my face with some setting spray just to take away, you know, any powdery finish. So now I'm just going to go in and finish up the rest of my face makeup, and we will be back. I'm just using the MAC Give Me Sun Mineralized Skin Finish Bronzer just to give myself a little bit of contour and color. For my highlight, I'm going to take some of the Dior Forever 04 Golden Glow Highlighter. For blush, I'm going with Milani, the Coralina number 08 Baked Blush. Okay, and just to finish off this look, I went in with the Charlotte Tilbury Nude Lip Liner, also topped it off with the Makeup Forever. This is their number, Shine On number 182 Jolly Blush Rouge Artist Lipstick. Really like these guys, like the packaging. It looks almost like a Christian Louboutin kind of situation. But yeah, this is the final look. Really liking it. My face looks very matte, especially when I set it with that powder. I'm going to wear it throughout the day. Right now the time's 11 a.m. In the morning, so we're going to wear it. I'll check back in, let you know my thoughts and opinions, but so far, so good. Okay, I'm checking in at 7 p.m. and I think my face is looking pretty good. I have not touched up at all throughout the day. So what you're seeing is just my natural oil coming through. I'm definitely oily, I would say on my nose for sure. You can kind of see the shine, and right around here and in the middle of my forehead as well. Not so much on my chin though, which is a little bit, usually I do have a little bit more oil on my chin, but this foundation is working pretty nicely with my chin. Another thing that I'm noticing, which is great, is that my foundation has not lifted off my forehead. Sometimes I do feel like throughout the day as I wear foundation, depending on how oily I get, the foundation can actually like lift off my forehead, leaving kind of like a patchy look, but I'm feeling like the color is all intact and nothing has lifted. I did not wear a mask today at all because I actually didn't leave my house. I worked from home today. So I don't have any, you know, I didn't have anything on my face removing anything. Around the nose as well, everything is still intact. And honestly, in the laugh line, there's a tiny bit of settling, but not really anything major, which is great to see. So it doesn't really settle into fine lines as much. And same with my forehead, I'm not noticing anything major either. So overall, honestly, I really like the Makeup Forever HD Skin Foundation, and I like it much better than the original HD Skin. I know that there's some mixed emotions about this on the internet. There's some people that really love the original HD. For me, it was okay, nothing spectacular. I definitely like this. I feel like this gives me a really nice coverage. It's not too heavy. You get medium coverage with it. It sets down to a nice finish. It does well with my oil throughout the day, so if you're combination skin, I think you'll be fine with it. If you're on the drier side as well, I also think you'll like this. Obviously, you might not want to set your whole face with powder like I did, but overall, I really am liking this whole foundation, and I would recommend. It's a yes. It is a yes for me. Alright, so that's going to be the review. I really hope you did enjoy it. If you did, as always, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel for new videos. And until next time, I'll see you all later. Thanks for watching.